Good morning, friends. I'm glad to have you join me for Storytime at Home at the Northumberland Public Library. Let's start out this morning by singing our hello song. You remember? Hello? Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good. Well, today at story time, let's see here, we're having snow day. Have we had snow yet while you're watching this? We just might have a snowstorm today. We'll have to wait and see, but there just might be one today. And we'll find out after a while if there's going to be a snowstorm. I think that's all we need of that. We need to put in a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Do you like snowstorms? What do you like to do when it snows? Now, if you're watching me from around here in Virginia, then you don't get snowstorms like I used to get when I was your age. Oh my goodness, we could wake up in the morning and the snow, oh boy, could be really, really high sometimes. What do you like to do if you wake up in the morning and there's lots of snow outside? Wonder what you like to do. Let's find out what Peter did. This book is called The Snowy Day, and it's by Ezra Jack Keats. This one's been around for a long time. It's from the Viking Press. And here is The Snowy Day. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointed out like this. Then he walked with his toes pointed in like this. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm, and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and then they went outside together in the deep, deep snow. Lots of fun things to do out in the snow, isn't there? Well, I have a song for you. Let's see here. While I get ready for my song, we're just going to add a little something to our jar here and see what happens. Well, for my song, I need my scarf. This is a special one because my daughter made it for me. And I need my mittens. And I discovered that I don't even have a winter hat at home, so I can't wear my hat. And I don't have boots on my feet right now because you can't see my feet anyway. So, if you want to get your hat and mittens and scarf, you can just hit pause and go get them, and then come back again and hit play. But here's our song. Anything happening over there? It goes like this. Hat and scarf and mitten and boots, mitten and boots, mitten and boots, hat and scarf and mitten and boots, warm and cozy in the snow. Try it with me. Hat and scarf and mitten and boots, mitten and boots, mitten and boots, hat and scarf and mitten and boots, warm and cozy in the snow. That's a fun little song, isn't it? Oh, don't you love my nice bright red mittens? Oh, those are kind of cool mittens. Well, that was our song for the day. Now, did you see anything happening over here? Let's try a few more. We've got a snowstorm going in there. The snow is blowing. If you go out in the snow, do you need more than your hat and your scarf and your mitten and your boots? Well, most of the times you do. Here's another story called The Jacket I Wear in the Snow. And it's by Shirley Neitzel. And the pictures are by Nancy Winslow Parker. And it comes from Green Willow Books. The Jacket I Wear in the Snow. This is the jacket I wear in the snow. This is the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. This is the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. This is the stocking cap for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the hat for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. This is the sweater, all itchy and warm, that meets the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the hat for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the boots, too big for me, that cover, I missed a page, didn't I? I'll go back. These are the jeans, stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater, all itchy and warm, that meet the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the hat for my head that matches the scarf, woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the boots, too big for me, that cover the jeans, stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater, all itchy and warm, that meets the mittens that hang from each arm that I wear with the hat for my head that matches the scarf, all woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck on the jacket I wear in the snow. This is long underwear, bunchy and hot, that's stuffed in the boots too big for me, that cover the jeans, stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater, all itchy and warm, that meets the mittens that hang from each arm, that I wear with the hat for my head that matches the scarf, all woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the socks, wrinkled a lot, that are pulled over the long underwear, bunchy and hot, that's stuffed in the boots too big for me, that cover the jeans stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater all itchy and warm, that meets the mittens that hang from each arm, that I wear with the hat for my head, that matches the scarf woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper, that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. These are the tears that fell from my eyes. Why do you think he has tears? Look at that. I think something happened to his snowman. Well, these are the tears that fell from my eyes, that dripped on the socks, wrinkled a lot, that are pulled over the long underwear, bunchy and hot, that stuffed in the boots too big for me, that cover the jeans stiff in the knee, that go under the sweater all itchy and warm, that meet the mittens that hang from each arm, that I wear with the hat for my head, that matches the scarf woolly and red, that's caught in the zipper, that's stuck in the jacket I wear in the snow. This is my mother, who hears my cries, and wipes the tears that fell from my eyes, and loosened the scarf woolly and red, and slipped off the stocking cap from my head, and unpinned the mittens that hung from each arm, and unbuttoned the sweater all itchy and warm, and unzipped the boots too big for me, and straightened the jeans stiff in the knee, and soothed the long underwear bunchy and hot, and pulled up the socks that were wrinkled a lot, when she unstuck the zipper of the jacket that I wear in the snow. The end. That's just a fun one. That's a real fun one. Do you like the snowstorm over here? This is kind of a fun thing you can do at home, too. Well, we're going to read one more book today. You like that? You see that snow just blow? That's what it looks like when you're really in a snowstorm. Ooh. I remember one day in particular when I was driving my car, and that's what the snow was doing. And that was not fun. But it's fun to watch it in a jar rather than in the car. So, we got one more book. This is a new one. And it's called Winter is Here. It's by Kevin Hanks and illustrated by Laura Dronzek. And it's HarperCollins Children's Books. And he has a book for every season, and I always like them a lot for story time. So here's the winter one. We'll just throw in a couple more while we're sitting here. Winter is here. It's everywhere. It's falling from the sky. And sitting on the houses. And dripping from the roofs. And sticking to the trees in clumps and curls. Winter is reaching through the branches and crouching in doorways and settling here and there softly, so softly. But winter can be hard too. Ice covers the pond. The leaves underneath are like stars in glass. It can take a long time to get ready for winter. Boots and zippers, and vests and zippers, and jackets and zippers, and hats and snaps and scarves and mittens. He looks ready to go, doesn't he? Winter is outside, of course, but it's inside too. Feathering the window and dusting the dog and sitting on the table. Winter comes without a sound, and it comes with many. The wind howls in every language, and the windows rattle. Winter is white and gray, but with the dark of night, winter is blue. Blue, blue, deep blue, and even colder. Winter comes, and then it stays, and stays, and stays. But when it's time to leave, winter shrinks away bit by bit. It slows down, getting smaller, drying up, slipping down the street, around the corner, peeking back, then moving on, out into the world, into the air, into what comes after winter? Spring. By the time we're done with winter, we're always ready for spring, aren't we? I think so. And did you see the blue winter in that book? Kind of looked a lot like our snowstorm here, didn't it? I keep getting some of that on my hand. Well, here's your craft for today. Remember, if you come to the library, you can get a bag that's got both of our crafts in it for January. And our craft that we're going to make today is a pair of mittens. So you're going to get in your little bag 4 mitten shapes. And they already have holes punched in them. So you can make your own pair of mittens. The trick to this part is to be sure you color the right sides, so that you want to lay them like this, so the thumbs aren't together or the sides aren't. So the thumbs or sides are together, not going the same, so that when you put them together you get a pair of mittens, okay? So like, not like I did it first. I did it this way at first, and then when I went to put them together, I had a white side. So yeah, so you color 2 sides, and then you put them together. So you've got your design on both sides. I made mine kind of look like the ones in the book. And then you've got a couple of lacing strings, and you can start on one end, and you can lace your mittens together like that. And just go in one hole and out the next hole, and in one hole and out the next hole, until you've got a pair of mittens all put together. And you can do that over and over and over again. And use smaller ones. Once you've got them all laced together, you can stick your hands in the mittens too and have a pair of mittens. I wouldn't recommend wearing them outside though. That wouldn't be too good. And there's a funny little picture of a little boy all wrapped up ready to go outside. So I hope you enjoy that craft. I hope you stop in the library and get that. Are you ready to sing our goodbye song? And maybe we need to, I've got a few more bits of snow stuff here, so we'll put some of that in and watch that for a minute, and then we'll sing our goodbye song. I think this is just lots of fun. It's blowing and snowing. If you were right in the middle there, you couldn't see where you were going, could you? Well, you could see around me too that we've got lots of books about winter and snow at the library that are really fun to read. Ooh, this one, I especially like this one. It's got actual pictures, photographs of snowflakes, and it is so cool. And I only have a couple more, so I'm going to put them in, and then we'll sing our goodbye song. Okay, let's sing goodbye to each other. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye till next time.